Look at this terrifyingly chilly start. Oh, I feel cold looking at it. It can only mean one thing. We're back with A to Z, and it's Russia. Hello everybody and welcome. My name is Ursa and as you've just seen, it's Russia time. Goodness me, I was looking at the list of A to Z countries that we've still got to do to finish out the series, and we're getting close to the end. Time has flown, wow. But R, of course, is for Russia, one of my favorite civs in the game when it was launched right back at the beginning. I believe the first civ I even played, so coming back to it is a pleasure. It has been some time. In fact, it has been just over a year, and you know what, let's just get it out the way early. We'll say it once, we'll move on, we'll never bring it up again. I haven't played Russia on Civ 6 after, in unfortunately real life, Russia invaded Ukraine last year. It was a horrible thing, it was totally illegal, most of the world was against it, including myself. At the time, it felt a bit weird to be playing Russia at a time when, you know, glorifying or being seen to play the game was somehow a vote of confidence or a positive statement. I didn't want to go anywhere near the subject, so I just kind of left it out, which is a real shame because games are, of course, are not real life, and me playing this is not a reflection of what my views are or what anybody's views are. So there we go. Yes, I was avoiding playing Russia. I knew it was coming up in A to Z. We're not going to avoid it. We're going to give it a good go. We're going to have a lot of fun. It's all I'll say on the subject. So as usual, the channel supporters have come up with a merry challenge for me, and this is an achievement that I've been meaning to do for some time and I actually still don't have. And hint, if you want to play along by coming along to Discord and using this save file to join in with me, plug, you'll also know that it is the Ursa Discord Civ of the month and an achievement that you need to get if you want to play along as well. It is the Trans-Siberian Railroad achievement. Playing as Russia, have a city that is at least 60 tiles away from your capital connected by a trade route and road at the start of the turn. Now, I've tried this once before. It was deceptively difficult to do, but I have a technique for it now, and I'll be walking you through how to do it. Now, today I'm playing with Civilizations Expanded. Why? Well, it improves Russia and every other civ in the game, and I've played so many games with Russia over the years, I fancied something a little bit different, and basically, it sort of buffs a little bit around the edges of what Russia does. Building a lava district is pretty much the same as usual, but you get +1 gold to all forest tiles in the city, so it's a little bit more gold if you do that. I believe the Cossack is very similar, I might be wrong. Mother Russia, it again is pretty much the same, except from a couple of improvements. The faith and production from all Tundra and snow tiles, you get twice that amount from your city centre, so 2 faith and 2 production just from your city centre tile. Really handy at getting that first pantheon. You also get a 3 builder when you acquire your first Tundra or snow tile. Really handy. So Russia's ability in Civilization Expanded is basically to get builders out fast as long as you stick to the Tundra. We have an ability where we can, instead of getting science and culture from trading with people that are ahead of us in the tech and civic trees, we can now boost those by building the government plaza and all of the additional buildings. So I believe there is up to a +4 science and 4 culture bonus available. I don't know if these trade routes need to go from the city with the government plaza or if it's just something you unlock nationwide, but we'll find that out. We also get production towards buildings in the city with the government plaza. Very handy, so there's just a sort of one-off bonus for that city. We get faith every time we get a building built, which is effectively New Egypt's ability with culture, but we get it with faith, so that's quite cool. And if I've got a governor in a city, I can purchase a district with faith. I'm going to be generating a lot of faith this game. I want to put a lot of lavas down. That ability will come in very handy. Now, this map was very carefully chosen because I'm on the edge of it, which is very important. And oh boy, is it a big map. We are playing Inland Sea, and it is a huge map. Cold, balanced start, abundant resources, new world age, wet, rainfall. These are the details. Again, just come to Discord, take the save file. It's much easier. I also keep a mod list there because, you know, there's quite a few mods. I'm on the edge of the map. This means I should be able to get a city 60 tiles away that I can trade with. Let me show you. Careful not to crash the game. Look at all the distance up there. So we know that this map is big. That is big enough. So we're going to be going right, and what I'm going to do is effectively settle in a straight line. Do you see this beautiful line on the map? This literal brown cartography line that's been drawn? I'm just going to settle on it. By doing that, I can force where the trade routes go, I can force where the trading posts get put, and we can make sure that I can just build trading posts along the line and eventually trade with a city ages and ages away. Now, you don't actually have to build any railroad for this achievement. I think I probably will. What I'm also going to do is move just one tile to the left, just so I can nudge a little bit in that direction in order to make sure that we've got plenty of space. I think I've got plenty of space as it is, but Russia gets more territory when they found cities, so I don't even need to be close to this fertile. I should pick it up automatically. We have a lake. We have tons of tundra. There are so many deer and furs here that it's nonsense. I have turned barbarians off this game. I know. I just couldn't be bothered. These maps, when you're in the tundra, it would have just been a nightmare. And today I just fancy playing something a little bit fun. And we're going to go totally peaceful, culture, religion, super Russia build. Hold on, this is going to be a lot of fun. You could even say, oh dear, what a lot of fun. But before we get started today, a quick update on something concerning. Here is Ursa. Ursa was unfairly expelled from Oxford University's Civ 6 program. Ursa now has 30,000 signatures, and with that, magical powers were bestowed upon him to see the invisible. And Ursa noticed something. An invisible, kind, helpful man. A man called Paul. Don't let Ursa be distracted by the terrible spy Paul. Help Ursa focus on Sankor. Will you subscribe today? Thank you, and back to the video. Turn 1. Now, I want to go and explore in the direction that I'm going to be settling. So I'm going to move my warrior over in this direction and head that way. My settler is going to go one tile to the left. Lots and lots of wood around us, which is beautiful. And founding, I'm hoping the fur will get picked up. It does indeed. Beautiful. So my city centre tile gets 2 production and 2 faith, so turns a 2-1 tile into a 2-3-2. Beautiful. And then every other tundra tile gets a production and a faith, which means that this first tile is now a 2-3-1-1 tile. Beautiful. Now, it may be good that I have this builder, but it's also useless because there's literally nothing I can do with it. So I'm going to use it to scout. There's no barbarians. I haven't got to worry about that. Nice, chill game. I'm going to plonk for a double scout start. So again, we can look for tribal villages. And we're going to go straight for the lava. Just do it. Why not? Now, there is one particular pantheon that I'm trying to get. Can you guess what it might be? It's the Tundra pantheon. The problem is, it's Deity, and this is Civilizations Expanded. So I'm not even guaranteed to get that pantheon. It would be awful if I didn't, but I'm not guaranteed to get it. There are so many civilizations that earn a lot of faith early game in Civilizations Expanded. It's not just me that gets the boost, it's everyone. So all we can do is quite literally pray. Just pray. My scouts, you know what? I'm actually just going to let them automate. Off you pop. Just go. It's sort of slightly worrying that I've only just found my first tribal village. What am I going to get? Writing. Oh, the most useless thing to pick up. The one thing I can guarantee is that at some point I'm going to meet the AI. And yeah, writing gives that boost. So what can you do? France has not generated any faith yet. That's a good sign. Scout number 2, off you go, just explore, and I'm just going to go for a satellite. I've got really good production, actually, really good production. We're going to have a lot of production and not much food, so they're the sign of this game. In fact, I'm going to just explore one. No, okay, right, builder back. I'm going to have to improve some stuff. I don't like the look of what you've been up to. I've only existed for 10 turns and I've been scouting. What do you mean you don't like the look of me? Terrible. There's Kabul. Do we have the... Oh, we do. Dance of the Aurora. Holy Site districts get 1 faith from adjacent tundra tiles. I was very, very tempted to reset if we didn't get that, but we did. Hilariously, we could actually get a really good Goddess of the Hunt. I mean, we're going to have so many camps because literally camps are the only improvement that deers and furs can be put on. It could have been ridiculous. Also, look at all the marsh. If we went inland, we could easily get a lot of Lady of the Reeds and Marshes, but we're not going to do that. I am going to go Dance of the Aurora. Don't worry. I'm not crazy. Oh, and I was first in the world to do it. Good. I was going to worry if I wouldn't be. Like, it's Russia's deal. It's our whole gig. Oh, Mato. I don't actually know where Mato is, but that is perfectly timed for a perfect boost. I was literally just there. Oh, wow. That's not far from my capital at all. Beautiful. Okay, I saw a French warrior, and for a second I was like, you really going to come and attack me? Like, I am the middle of nowhere. Don't bother. Nah, they're not, which is good. Animal husbandry. We have so many animals, it's a good thing. And I'm actually thinking Temple of Artemis as a start would be brilliant for my capital. It's just about making sure that we can get the maximum different resources in one city. This would be a +9 Temple of Artemis. I don't know if there's better. There could be some better, but this is pretty good. Oh no, it's plus 10. I apologize. It's plus 10. I think that's what we're going to end up doing is this one. Oh, we picked up an envoy from a tribal hut. That's handy because I can give that to Kabul and suddenly we've got 2 more production on settlers. Not that I needed more production. Production's the one thing that I definitely do not need, but never mind. So housing is always the big problem on these maps. It is massively a huge problem. Inland Sea obviously has a massive sea in the middle of it, but it doesn't really do well in terms of river generation, so could be a massive problem for us if we're not careful. Is France really settling up to here? I think they are. I think they're really close to me. That is unfortunate. Never mind. We're going to keep settling to the right. We have a mission today. So, settler, out you pop. No barbarians to worry about today. We're just going to send them to the right. And where does my lava go? Now, as long as I've got a Tundra next to me, I can, of course, get a +1 adjacency, but I can get another +1 adjacency if there's 2 woods. So you can see there's a couple of 7 faith tiles, which is lovely. I do have to kind of buy them all, which is a bit frustrating. Didn't want to use my gold for it that early on, but you know what? That's fine. Let's just build the lava, do it. It's only 50 gold. We've done worse. And Civilizations Expanded gives you Harvest Calendar, which is a food version of urban planning. And I'm going to be doing that because in Russia, there's nothing to eat except from all the foxes and the deer. Literally, we have a camp-based diet and that's all we've got. Put survey in as well. Make sure my scouts have got a little bit more experience generation. No barbarians to fight. We haven't got to worry about that. It's all looking lovely. I think I'm going to do a lot of preserve districts today. Preserves may be one of the few sources of housing that we've actually got, and using appeal could be good fun. Oh, France, don't do this. If I have to stop this car... I'm going to finish the lava quickly, and then I'm going to just sling rush or warrior rush or something. I've got a huge amount of production. I'm not worried that France will kill me here, but it is highly frustrating. I won't lie. Get out of my land. Get out of my pub. Come on, it's not on. You really should start paying attention to what's going on around you, France. I can see you there. There is full attention. I know exactly what you're doing, okay? So let's not pretend you're doing something really subtle here. Yeah, these mountain ranges. Oh, masquerading as friends was fun, wasn't it? There was no masquerading. You didn't give me chance. You declared war on me before I could do any... Oh dear. Yeah, as I was mentioning, these mountain ranges could be a little bit problematic. We might have to just put my cities into clever locations to be able to get around them, but I think it's possible. I think we should be fine. Oh look, go away, okay? It's not on. Oh, they're going to pillage my lava, aren't they? Just as soon as I've made it. Look, I need first choice on religions here. This is not a even something that I can fathom losing. I need it. It is essential. Oh, I didn't mention at the time, the lava is giving 1 gold to all of the wood tiles. So it's actually giving me 2 gold per turn more. Not that it's going to last very long because it's about to get pillaged, but it was fun while it lasted. City 2, in a straight line, 7 tiles away, in a straight line. Like, it's fine. If this city gets taken, I have a spare. At the very least, I have a spare. Let's go craftsmanship. I can improve 3 tiles pretty quick. That's fine. And yeah, I guess I'll build a lava in this city. There's no way I can get reinforcements back quick enough, so we might as well just pop it here. Okay, so they attacked St. Petersburg a little bit, which is annoying, but luckily for me, I now have a warrior in. I've now got more strength. Can get this camp sorted, which is good, and we can continue building armed forces. Bit of a sacrifice play here, but if I can kill that warrior, it takes 1 of the units out. Ah, man, I'd have lost a bit of defense there. I'm going to actually leave this builder on this tile. It might lure 1 of the units away. I'll lose a builder, I know that, but I'd rather keep the city, being honest with you. That's my priority right now. They may also get distracted with my holy site and go and pillage that. Nope, they're not doing that at all. They're just leaving me alone. Oh, goodness me. They are literally going to just take my city. Ignore my builder bait. Man, that is annoying. Embarrassingly, I'm actually going to lose my city. This is pretty tragic. And normally I would play this through and just continue with it. But the problem is it's now moved my capital and I'm now far enough away from the edge that I won't be able to do the achievement. So, yeah, embarrassingly, I'm going to have to restart. That is an Ursa Ryan fun fail. You know what? I had no idea that France was so close to me. And why would you rush a bunch of warriors to take over a city in the middle of the Tundra if you're France? Actually, there is an answer to that, isn't it? And it's probably sounding a little bit like Napoleon. French. Never mind. Never mind. We learn. We should build some army this time. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter at all. So instead of the double scout start, this time I'm going to do a double slinger start because we're going to be going archers anyway. I want to go for archery. We'll go astrology. I know that Mato is there. I know that there was a couple of beautiful tribal huts around me. We're gonna, it's fine. It's fine. Sometimes you get beaten. Sometimes you get caught and it's fine. You just have to learn to live with it and go, hey, I need to do better this time. There's Mato. Perfect. One slinger made. Tribal village. Foreign trade. Again, pretty useless, but what you gonna do? Second tribal village. 40 gold. Hey, actually, that's pretty good. That pays for a couple of archer upgrades. Right, I'll bring my warrior back this time. Bring the builder back. I will make some scouts, but I learnt my lesson. I learnt not to trust France, you know? And that is a lesson in itself. I know that you're Catherine. I've met you. You've already knocked me out of this game once. 2 slingers out. Settler. Begin production. She doesn't like the look of what I've been up to. What, settling in the Tundra? What's wrong with that, France? Leave me alone. Dance of the Aurora. Good. For a second, I was really worried that we weren't going to pick that one up, but that's fine. Oh, wow. Yeah, they're pretty close. They really have settled right towards me there. Is it their capital? No, they settled towards me. Fine. Okay, good to know. Do I get the city out or do I get the lava? I'm going to get the lava out first this time and then finish the settler. It just gives me a couple more turns to get some gold down, which I think is going to be really useful. Animal husbandry. These deer, they've looked like marriage material for some time. We've got to sort that out. Oh, there's a warrior. Huh. Funny that. Wonder where these could be going, eh? I wonder. Anyway, lava is finished. Let's get the settler out now. Let's get harvest calendar going. I will put survey in. I didn't actually build any scouts this time, but that's fine. Go to craftsmanship. Improve 3 tiles is easy enough to do. I mean, it's not exactly a surprise what you're planning on doing here, France. I won't lie. This time I have a defensive position on I think this is a hill and a wood, isn't it? No, just a wood. But I can fight them off for a turn or two outside of the city before they come anywhere near me. I'll get the settler out and then I'll just switch to army production. But if we can do some damage to them before they do it to me, that's not too bad. I mean, it's just the fact they have 1 slinger is a little bit annoying, I won't lie. I healed a bit, move units back, bring you to St. Petersburg. Okay, again, we've got the defenses in the city this time, which is good. And as I send the settler out, I can heal my warrior and bring the slingers to the front line. This time I have an actual defensive force. Get back, France. Even better, because I delayed ever so slightly getting the settler, I went straight back to 2 population when the settler was finished because I had a little bit more. Perfect. Now, I want to spam holy site prayers, but I can't because France is being really annoying, so I'm going to have to get another slinger out. But that's okay. They're just readjusting their troops rather than doing anything. They decided to do nothing, not even fortify on the hill. Oh, France. What are you doing? You're just giving me an archery boost. Yeah, okay, now you're attacking back. All right, that's fine. I was ready for that. I knew exactly what you're doing because I'm going to switch my units around now. Give you the old 1-2. 1-2. Yeah, your army's it's not looking so fresh anymore, is it? Yep. Oh, you're going to attack my city, are you? You're going to attack the city. Be a shame if that would be a terrible idea for you, wouldn't it? But yeah, that's exactly what it is because now you've given me another kill and a garrison promotion on my slinger. That's a terrifyingly tough unit for you now. And again, look at how many people are getting profit points. That is a lot. I cannot allow for this to happen. So, I'll get 1 more slinger and then, no, we'll go holy site prayers. With archer upgrades, I should be fine. Oh, we've got a warrior coming from the other direction this time. Interesting. I mean, it won't help you. Won't help you at all because, yeah, even though this is a garrison slinger, I'm just going to continue moving my army forward, promoting myself nicely, blocking off your access to my city. More warriors on the way. Okay. It's not great. But don't worry. I can hold my own here. You're gonna attack the city? Yep, you're just going straight for the city. That is not bad for me actually, because you've given me an opportunity now to heal my warrior a little bit, which is great. and I can use a garrison attack to knock you out. 1 attack, 2 attacks, just block this warrior off. I might lose a slinger. It's okay if I lose 1. I can lose 1 slinger. I think I can take 2 attacks in the city this turn, so we'll just hold my units there for now. Holy Site Press, I've got 1. 1 is all I need. We should be getting Thirst Religion now. Spam a couple more units out. There is City 2, and there's my lava. Come on, get this done. Get this finished. Back off, France. I am bored of your attacks. Are you really gonna... Oh, they have so many warriors. Where did you get all these from? I've done a little bit of a rearrangement, but yeah, they've got me surrounded again. Like, it's just the sheer amount of units that they pumped out. I don't even know. I don't even know if I've got the capacity to even build a lava. They've got me covered here. We'll just keep fighting and hope that the AI is stupid enough to not be able to fight against my logic here, but this is proving tough. How much is a warrior? 160. It is that's fine. So I can attack out, and then I could, in theory, buy a new warrior to increase my strength like that. That's not a bad option for me. Will I survive the attack? Will I survive the attack? Yes. Oh, I was convinced I wasn't going to survive that, but I did. I did survive that attack. That is brilliant. Okay, move out. Somehow we have survived this. I don't know how, but somehow we have. Move you around, do that. Get the kill. I mean, yeah, this is insane. Oh, somebody else is doing projects, but oh no. Oh, I'm being squished from every angle here. This is not on. No, they don't want peace. France doesn't want peace. Unbelievably, you've just had half of your army killed. Like, can you just back off now, please? Oh no, here comes reinforcements. Here comes round 2, everybody. Never mind. Okay, this is my garrison archer. That is probably my toughest. If I just hold these 2 warriors in defensible locations and then build the camp there, or do I? No, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring this slinger back into St. Petersburg. This one I'm going to upgrade into an archer, and then I've got a defensive line there that should be able to get hit from multiple occasions. So even if France attack me, I think I've got this covered. Yep, they're just gonna slinger me whilst they attempt to just make their way around. Fine. Are you no, this is just a volley. Okay, cool. Right, so I can get 1 attack and then 2 attacks. Just block this warrior off. Don't you dare. These units can hold just for a moment. And somebody took the first profit and went, oh, feed the world. They went feed the world. Okay, so I can take the second one. That's good. It means we can still play the traditional Russia play. That's what we're most excited about. Come on, how you attacking? They decided to attack my archer. Of all of the units to attack, that was the wrong one. That was wrong move number 1. Yeah, you can attack me all you want. I'm healing more than you can do damage to me. So this is fine. I'm happy with this scenario. Let's get the profit done. I mean, it's got to be work ethic, hasn't it? It's got to be work ethic. Production equal to my holy sites adjacency. It is the old Russian combo. We could go Defender of the Faith and just make ourselves really difficult to kill. Or religious colonization and then send my religion out with every settler I produce. That probably is more fun. Yeah, let's do that one. It's such a good combo with Russia. Oh, their warrior just ran off into the abyss. I'm playing friendly Russia today. I'm not attacking. I don't want your city. I don't want it. It's over there and it sucks. Like, give me peace. Give me chill, please. France, not up for this game. This is not a game I want to play. Oh, what part of give me chill do you not get? Go away. Go away, please. My archer is just having a time of his life attacking you, and I don't want to take it away from them, but please, it's monotonous. It's the monotonous hippopotamus. That's what's going on right now. Let's get a settler going. How many turns have we got for this? 10 turns in the era. I need 8 era score in theory if I want to get myself a golden age. And oh boy, do I want a golden age. Monumentality is very important. Now, if I finish Temple of Artemis, that'll give me 3 points. That means I've got to get 5. In theory, I could put a boat in this lake. But I don't have the science for it, which is a bit of a shame. Settling on the Tundra also helps finding civs, settling next to Mato. Tell you what, all of these would be a lot easier to do, France, if you just made peace with me, please. So can we do that? Fine, scout. Let's just get a bunch of scouts out. That's probably the most luck I'm going to have on this one, because, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get sailing down quickly. Fine. I'm going to have to actually go and threaten Bordeaux. I didn't plan on attacking it, but literally cannot get a peace deal from France right now. So I'm going to just stand outside their city and shoot it a bit, and hopefully that means they should give up. And Gazagamu, yay! Oh, you think you're just going to charge at me, are you? France, you're just going to charge at me? Nope, not going to happen, because I can still attack your city. 1, 2... you know, I'm going to go and pillage this mine. Why not? Okay, that is minorly annoying. They just built a spearman and charged me with it. Ugh. France, you are just the worst. There's no way I can get this golden age. I physically cannot do anything. It's too early in the game. I haven't unlocked enough technologies. I'm actually tempted to even wait on Temple of Artemis here. This is just, I fancied such a chill start, you know? I fancied just a nice, relaxed little start. But nope, France just had to be annoying. You know what, it's fine. I actually don't secretly I don't mind. Anything that gives me sort of a little bit of an interesting start is often a good thing to do. Temple of Artemis! Each camp, pasture, and plantation improvement within 4 towns of the wonder provides 1 amenity, and I get housing and food in the capital, which is lovely. So I think, I might have got my calculations wrong, but I think the capital should be at least happy. I hope it's ecstatic. It is ecstatic. Amazing. Lovely. We can get some really good infrastructure in now. Let's get the shrine, monument, granary done. Unbelievably, France still won't take peace. Still. It's actually quite amazing. It's actually quite astounding. Come on, just stop it. Well, there we go. France saw me switching all of my production to more army. I was getting fed up, and I was like, you know what? I don't need an economy. I'm just going to absolutely chuck armored units at it. But no, they've finally given me peace. They've effectively wasted a turn's worth of production on Miss Archer, though, so they've kind of excelled in what they were planning on doing, but never mind. I'll finish that off, get the shrine, get the monument, get the granary. It's all looking good. As I mentioned, I could just go full war right now and absolutely stomp over France, but I didn't want to. You know, that's not the game I really wanted to set out to do. I had more of a sort of culture game in mind. I don't want to go invading France right now. We can invade France anytime, you know? Doesn't have to be today. This appears, by the way, to be the edge of the inland sea. So there we go. I was thinking, this is a new recording session. You'll see I've actually, sometimes I have to put games down and do this thing called sleep. I know, it's crazy. But I was thinking maybe I could have got a golden age. This is literally one of those 2 a.m. thoughts I had. Sleeping, I sort of woke up, like bolt upright in bed, eyes wide open, staring into the dark, going, oh, I should have spread my religion to France whilst at war. That would have been the era score. That's what we would have got a golden age from. But you know what? I like it. A normal age, that's France's gift to us, and they're in a dark age themselves. That is the definition of a crab bucket. You know, we're both stuck in the bucket, but all France can do is grab onto me as I'm trying to climb out, and we're both stuck at the bottom of it now. So there you go, France. Well done. Do I sound bitter? I should. Exodus. Let's go Exodus. I like the era score from spreading my religion around. I have a ton of faith in, because of France, nothing to do with it. Now, the main thing is that all 5 great writers get plonked down whilst the game is in the classical era. Otherwise, they get wasted. However, I don't need to be the one that gets them. I don't mind if France wants to be the martyr here and put all the points into them. That's fine. I will spend my faith on, say, Isidore. Isidore sounds really, really fun. I might, you know, is that a lake? Now, I've got to have a look at the mausoleum requirements here. It must be adjacent to a harbour owned by the city, but I don't think it says that harbour can't be in a lake. It won't obviously put any of the tile improvements on, but I could in theory get mausoleum in St. Petersburg and then use it to get more engineering points. That is a possibility. It may be a ridiculous one, but it is a possibility. Ethiopia. Now we're going to start meeting people. Now that we're in a new age, I can just tell already, oh, Ethiopia are right in the direction we need to go here in order to settle my cities. Oh, that's going to be a problem. This may be more difficult than I thought. Maybe we are going to have to do a bit of domination this game. I didn't necessarily want to go down that route, but, you know, if I'm forced... Oh, I'm sorry, Ethiopia. Did you want this? It's mine. Ha ha ha. Oh, a builder. The one thing I don't need, because I have nothing I can pop down right now. Oh, actually, you know, saying that, there are some camps I can put down around the Temple of Artemis. That'll help. When France has got its own religion. Oh joy. So I can't even spread my religion to the... You know what's fine. It's fine. Don't care. Severa's state workforce. I'm now going to switch to early empire. I built monuments in both of my cities just in order to get a little bit more culture so I can get towards my important civics. But do I go for Armani or Pingala or Magnus to start with? A lot of choices. A lot of city-states. You know what, actually? In Gazakamir, I'm going to take over just by itself. So that's fine. So you know what? I don't even need Armani. I'm going to end up getting an envoy with them soon anyway. They want religious conversion. You know what? Fine. I wasn't even going to bother with this, but yeah, let's get a missionary, send it over to Ngazagamut, and there's an ally. So in that case, I will go for Magnus. Let's go Magnus, pop you in St. Petersburg. We'll start printing builders. And by builders, I of course mean settlers. France, if this heavy chariot is here to attack me, I'm going to be very disappointed and bored. In equal measure, okay? So let's not do that. These are the sort of things I need to watch out for, where my trading routes get popped down, but I'm going to just start putting a couple of routes down in order to spread it between my cities. These trading posts, got to make sure that once the route goes really far away from my city, I can make sure the route always has a road on it. It's a difficult achievement, this one, but I think we're still in a good place. We're still in a good place for it. Early Empire means that Magnus get provision, beautiful stuff, and we've almost got an encampment, which I'm going to actually work today. I would like an encampment. There's Kabul. We knew Kabul existed. That's fine. Kabul wants religious conversion as well. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, the double. The absolute double. We like that. Let's go. Oh, do we go political philosophy or do I just beeline scripture? So I don't think I actually mentioned it at the time. I was so distracted with the war. You can see I'm getting 7 production from both of my holy sites at the moment. St. Petersburg's on 33 production, which is just lovely. 15, but that bonus could be doubled quickly if we head along the bottom to theology. I'll keep an eye on that one. I will, however, put the 50% on Settlers card. We're just going to print those for a second. I may not have monumentality, but I can still make a lot of settlers, and that's what we're going to do. Bronze working and 2 sources of iron nearby. Good that we've got some. The amount of times I start on these games with no iron anywhere to be seen, and I sort of think, oh, Cahokia, political philosophy has been boosted. Beautiful stuff. First settler out as well. To be fair, I'm tempted just to keep settling in a straight line, but I know Ethiopia's there, but there is also fresh water. I might gamble here. I'm going to actually... Because the thing is that if my trading posts are kind of a little bit weird, it's not going to stop me in the longer run. What I could do is just use military engineers in order to build roads manually. It's awkward, but it is possible. I mean, this trading route is already doing a weird thing anyway. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to go and settle on this. Yeah, let's just go do that. It's fine. Ethiopia wants to buy my furs for a lot of gold, so I'm going to let them. That's totally fair, and France wants open borders with me. I'm going to let them. Ultimately, I've fought them off once. I can fight them off again. I'm just going to arrogantly state that that's not a problem. I'm going to cast my hands into the sky and shout, "Go on then, world. Do your worst." What could go wrong? And Ngazagamu is following me. A 2-era score. A bit more of the map revealed. I love sometimes you leave your warriors on autopilot, like go and explore, and it managed to find a little peninsula of which it can't move off. All the places you could have gone. Why did you move there? Oh, that's right. I'm a numpty. Okay, so of course, Russia in civilization expanded. It has an ability. An ability, I say. Governors. As long as I have a city with a governor in it, I can faith by districts. Well, that's certainly interesting, is it not? I could get an encampment in this city that would help me to get my settlers out. A government plaza as well would do the same thing. I mean, honestly, this city's a little bit naff for all those things, but I could increase my production from that one lava, so maybe that's not a bad idea. Oh yeah, go on, man. It's not ideal. It's not the perfect government plaza, but it's a good use of faith, so a good use of faith it is. Well, now that's down. Magnus is all very well and good, but I will get Pingala into this city. Suddenly, yeah, governors are more useful than I remember them, so we'll kind of make advantage of that whilst we can. Candy. Oh, candy's good. Oh man, this is a huge map. There's probably some relics out there to take, but I mean, Ethiopia's got 5 envoys there already. It's unfortunate. Yeah, it might mean that they will pick up relics themselves, so we'll keep an eye on it, but yeah, one to keep an eye on. And as if to just make it even better, there's Signy. So we would have got a relic. Never mind. Political philosophy. Okay, we're going to be doing a lot of lava building, so Classical Republic just makes sense. I always tend to go this government choice if any civ has a unique district. It's just too good a combination. So we'll go for settlers. I'll put my harvest calendar for a bit of food back in. And you know what? I'll give myself a little bit of production. Is that worth it? Or do I... No, I'll go conscription for the extra gold off. First envoy counts as 2. I've been waiting on that one, and my missionary's just been hanging out, and I realized I didn't have enough. Oh, I thought I was so clever, but I didn't have enough. Never mind. I will go and convert Kabul, and that means that I will have 2 envoys there. We can take control of Kabul nice and early. Let's get ancestral halls. We can settle even faster. I'll pick up a quick builder as well, just because I've got a couple of camps that I can improve around St. Petersburg. And as you can see, yep, we have a lot of settlers, like a lot of them. You're going to this one, you're going to this one, and then I will go and send you over to this direction as well. Yeah, Ethiopia is going to be a pain. They're going to be a problem. I can just tell you that already. And that is city number 3. Yay! Okay, good. We'll just plonk this down, and you know what? Pingala's really not going to do much over there, so I'm going to send you immediately over to Yarosel, and I'll just buy Faith by the Lava. That will be the cheaper thing to do, so in the meantime, just work for me the monument. Yeah, thank you. I could think about opening with a preserve. That would be an alternate move, but I don't think it's a good one, so we'll hold on to that for now. Well, that's a lot of heavy chariots that are suddenly lurking around my borders. Don't make me do this again, France. I'm not in the mood. Not in the mood. I'm going to have to get iron working outside, get a swordsman, bit of combat strength. I've got a lot of iron. I just don't want to have to be building this stuff. You know, not all of my cities have to be in a straight line. I'm going to go and settle over there. I'm ignoring fresh water. I'm not worried about fresh water. My cities aren't going to grow hugely, and I'm not far away from aqueducts. Once I've got aqueducts, I can just get the housing anyway, so it's not a problem. But yeah, interesting old setup, this one. Very interesting early game. Do I trust France at all? No, I'm going to have to get a couple of spearmen, aren't I? Now, I could get Pingala upgraded, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start getting other random governors so that I can be using my ability to purchase in districts a lot more accurately. To feel like actually spreading my governors around a little bit this game might be good for me. And there's Kabul. So if France does go for me, I have 2 city-states on side right by their borders, and actually Kabul, I could levy 450 golds worth of swordsmen and just come and wreck them if I needed to. So hopefully they will be too scared to attack. I don't think that's going to work, so we'll just hope that we can levy enough army to fight them back. Geneva. Have you been attacked, or are you just, maybe you've been hit by some sort of weather event? Who knows, but they're allied to France, which is a bit annoying. That's probably why France has got a little bit more science. Oh my god, Ethiopia, 46 science per turn. Yeah, they're not hanging around this game. Fair play. 105 faith for a lava, and my religion's here already. Don't forget, I have religious colonization. Very handy indeed. Am I likely to put a preserve down in this city? I think we'll kind of work backwards from that, because my holy site can help if that is the case. Maybe on this spot there. So anywhere that would kind of be around that. Let's have a look. Have we got any? I've got a couple of +7s. So there is a +7 there. Oh, it's all looking quite complicated. Yeah, you know what? I'll plonk it there. I mean, I'd probably put the preserve around the corner a little bit, but you know, it's close enough. Now, this city is not in a straight line at all, but I am wrapping around to get this iron, and oh yeah, I get 2 builders now. I get one from Russia's ability and one from my Tier 1 government plaza building. Not often you can sync up with the Ancestral Hall, but when you can, oh, it works well. Oh yeah, we did not have to worry about writers. Every great writer is already down. Nice. Anyone got a cheap relic or a cheap great source of writing? Oh no, France it's gonna be expensive to claim them, but you know, it's okay. We'll work it out. Only 6 turns now from theology. Oh yeah, I'm excited about theology. Theology is gonna massively help. Germany, 56 science Germany. Casual. Fountain of Youth. Okay, yeah, Germany started on... Oh, they've settled down from the desert as well. Goodness me, everyone is cramped into a very small space over here. France, if you start settling over in this direction, I'm going to be very grumpy, because I was literally just about to go and do that myself. Oh well, there's iron working anyway. I haven't kept any of my warriors near my land, but I can get one back quickly. I'll upgrade to at least 1 swordsman. Gran Colombia? Where are you? Up to the north. Okay, interesting. I think France might have made the mistake of leaving me this city alone. Yeah, there we go, Tula. Look at all that source of... We've got iron, we've got furs, we've got dyes, we've got everything around here. Beautiful. Anything I can sell, really, is a good thing. We've got 20 gold per ton. Yes. Brilliant. And actually we're selling iron a lot. Like France wants to buy my iron and I'm like, if everyone I'm going to sell iron to, you are not up there, friend. You are not up there. Oh, and another city over in this direction as well. Okay, I need to start moving my governors around. So you go to the new city. Victor, you go to the new city as well. I really needed a governor up in this northern city, but I don't want Magnus to leave. But I am building the Apadana, which is a lot of fun. Actually, this city can pretty much build the lava by itself. So you know what? I'm going to move you, Victor, and then hard build the lava. I can't be buying all of these in, you know? At least one city's got to actually make it. Meeting a few city-states now, though. Hunza, Singapore, Taruga. I want candy on side. Anything that gives me more faith. Faith is my sort of, my vice here. Saying that, though, Cahokia Mounds is something that I could put on Tundra. I have very little I can put on Tundra. I receive 1 amenity from my thirst. Later I get a second. Later as well I get some food for every 2 adjacent districts. That could be a good source of food. Provides a housing and then an extra housing. They're kind of just very useful. You know what? Cahokia, I wouldn't normally beeline that city-state, but I need something to put in the Tundra, and that could be a really good excuse. And I've saved up 1,350 faith, so there is a Theodore. I'm just going to treat myself. I mean, a couple of wonders for all of that faith. I think that's a pretty good trade. I could be getting rid of France's religion, but I don't really see the point. Don't want to give them work ethic. My religion's really good. Oh, Geneva's gone. Geneva's gone. Wow, Germany were not hanging around with the destruction of that city-state. Blimey. Okay, Cahokia is mine. I'm getting plenty of era score. It's the medieval era score is not a problem. There's my first mound. So this just gives 1 amenity to a city. So I kind of want 1 per city, ideally. Next to the city center as well, or in between the gap between the city center and the lava. That kind of works well. It's something to do with the occasional extra charge. Now, settler production is good, but there is scripture, 22 faith per turn, as well as all of that extra production. It's a really good card. I think I'm going to pop it in instead of harvest calendar. I might regret that because my cities have basically no food whatsoever, but getting these wonders finished I think is a really important thing. And now that I've got that, mausoleum? Go for mausoleum? Yeah, why not? Oh, actually, I need to remember I can get my lava district down next to this. I mean, look at that, nice +7. Beautiful. Oh yeah, that sped Etmananki up quite considerably. Eleanor of Aquitaine. Wanted to meet you. Where are you? Oh, to the north. I love seeing Eleanor in any game. I really do. I just always have this hope that the Court of Love really works and she just goes crazy. Never quite happens. The AI just hasn't kind of got the hang of them. But we can pray and hope, you know? Etmananki, built in my northern city. It was amongst a lot of floodplain. So I was like, okay, or marsh, I should say. So 2 science, 1 productions, all the marsh tiles. It feels weird getting this without the Lady of the Reeds and Marshes Pantheon, but you know, sometimes you just gotta go for one part of it rather than the other. Oh yeah, perfect. Now can I put the Cahokia Mound on a marsh? I'm pretty sure I can't, but I'll give it a go. You never know. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna take an absolute punt here. Let's build a preserve. It gives me 2 housing in my capital, which is something. Nice little culture bomb for me, and some good tiles there. Build the grove. None of them are particularly good tiles, but there's a little bit more food here now, which is pretty good. Let's get the... I don't even need to do the build. Yeah, let's do the builder. No, I mean, the gold is probably best served there. Right, now, Magnus, now you can make your way over to the other side of the map very slowly. I need to start building my settlers on the other side of the map. I mean, it takes a long time to ferry them all the way over. This settler's been taking their absolute sweet time. Need more traders. Need more roads. I've only got this one solitary road at the moment. Apadana. It is done. I did that in my capital because it was available and I could do it in about 6 turns. So I thought, yay, 2 envoys sounds fun. Also, I've now got spaces for great works of writing. It'll come in handy later. Here is Oracle. 25% less faith for buying great people. When you've got as much faith per turn coming in as I do, it's sort of worth it. So we'll get that done now. That's the Theodore used, by the way. I think Oracle and Etmananki are fairly decent picks. Probably could have got something better. Mahabodhi Temple is probably one of those options, but sometimes you just have to take what's in front of you. There is a theatre square. Yay! I do need to start picking up a couple of great pieces of writing now. France, are you selling them? Oh, they are selling them cheaper. Oh, perfect. Yeah, okay, right, I'll just buy all these for a second. Gilgamesh! I like Gilgamesh. Does the trick still work on Civilization Expanded? Of course it does. Gilgamesh is my friend. Picking up quite a few friends, actually. Japan. I am expecting you to be one of the other culture leaders on this map. Let's go and have a look. Somebody's been buying up all of the writers. No, not Japan. Like France again. France is still doing it very ably, but Japan is not one of them really. Interesting. We're going to have to keep an eye out for that one. Get rid of the Wonder card now. I don't need that anymore. I mean, Settlers. Oh, I'm probably going to use my Faith for Settlers now, aren't I? Get rid of that card. Harvest Calendar. I need that in desperately. That is very, very important. Yeah, I'll put the Settler card in. Come on, it's fine. I was finding though that all of my new Tundra cities, they were not growing. I had no food. Like no food whatsoever. Okay, trading post is created in St. Petersburg. Good, and Astrakhan. The only problem is, already, can you see my route? It misses this city, which is very annoying. Okay, fine. We'll start making the route from the other direction. So I'm gonna bring you to this city and ship it back in the other direction, see if we can do that. I'm gonna need some commercial hubs, I need some harbors. There's a bunch of stuff I'm gonna need here to make this work, but I think we can do it. Right, how far a route can I go back? Oh, I can send a route all the way to St. Petersburg. Interesting, and to Tula. Very interesting. Okay, so let's have a look. This route actually does travel through all of my cities. Okay, that's good. That's really, really good. Tula would be 58 turns. I'm almost tempted to do... Actually, I've got to think about this. I don't want there to be a trading post in Yaroslavl because I need Tiva to be the post that then sends the route round. Oh, I'm having to start to think about this in really, really weird ways. I'm going to just send it to St. Petersburg. I think that's the safest thing to do. It's going to take 44 turns, annoyingly, but that's fine. I can just get more traders as we go. Okay, you're really annoying. Swordsmen, get out of the way. But here is one apostle, evangelize belief. Let's get ourselves a worship building, maybe? Or just pilgrimage. Just even more faith. Why don't we just load up on more faith? Why not? I mean, do we do that? Yeah. Sod it. Why not? 215 faith per turn. That's good faith. Perfect. Okay, we've got the harbour now. I was going to build a harbour in St. Petersburg and I got distracted and I built a preserve. Was that the right thing to do? I don't know. It was amusing, if nothing else. At any rate, we are in a good position now because suddenly we are in a golden age. Everyone else is in dark or normal ages around us. We did it. Monumentality, 222 faith per turn. I can now start converting this into a lot of settlers, like a lot of settlers, which is really, really useful. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Dayboy91, Sean Portland, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Devil Skeptical Bear, Krogerbrand Trail Mix, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard, Petra Ryan, Matthew Hatch, Amiri C, Rom88, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Boy Zorro, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, Polar Bear Ray, L. Truand, Creston, RB Hedge, Mushkin Mandeltort, Esri Dax, Deeble Time, Shoelace, Burial, I'm Daft, Guberman, Clint Hennes. Thank you all for your support. It's amazing. See you all next time. Goodbye.